Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are. Back
Wow.
again. Full time vibes. 100 subs special, obviously. Happy for the 100 subs.
Yes, I
But
told man. I told man you was gonna get 100 subs when the season started. Didn't I tell man? I told man.
yeah,
Congratulations. You feel me? Good evening. Good evening. Bless up for everybody that locked in, And smash the likes, people, and subscribe to King's channel. He made a milestone of reaching 100 subs. His next goal is to reach 150, and so on and so on and so on, random. Yeah. Bless
yeah.
up to my brother King. Yeah.
Big up, big
Bosh.
up, big up, big up.
Bosh.
Yeah, man. Excited. Oh, big up. AK4P.
AK4P. Bless up, bro. Listen,
How you doing?
I'm looking forward to the Blue Coalition, man.
Yeah, we need to set one up.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bosh.
Yeah, we need to set up another
And
episode.
Dancy is about to hit 100 subs soon, bro. It's crazy how you got to 100 subs quick, and Don C, he literally just started his channel, boom, and he's at 77 sub. And I tell people, yo, Don C know a lot of people, but he's a very humble person. He don't brag and really telling a lot of people that he has a channel. But I guarantee you, bro, Don C could probably hit 500 sub within a week
Oh
if he
yeah, definitely.
if he was
Definitely.
if he was really pushing it out there. But I feel like what I notice about Dancy, bro, he's humble, bro.
Yeah.
He's humble, bro. Like he's the type of person he want to do things on his own merit,
Mm,
which he has my respect for.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Big up to him. Big up to him. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos. They're some good stuff, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's smiling at the moment with the Eze deal. Obviously, the Hincapi deal as well. So Arsenal are doing big things at the moment in the transfer window. So it's looking like they're actually making some big moves.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they had a good win on the weekend. We had a good win, but we'll start with your team. Obviously, you got
Bro,
your game tomorrow.
yeah, bro.
Your
Listen,
your
I've said it before. I hear United fans, some big United YouTubers celebrating a loss. Oh, the performance is good, bruv. We lost. What are we celebrating about, bruv? And we should have won against Fulham because we needed those 3 points. It's like when we have a lead, why do we concede, bro? Why? I said this in preseason. King, we was doing a watch along together, and I said it. You see if we had like 3, 4 goals up, and we concede, okay, whatever. As long as we maintain the lead, bro.
yeah, yeah. Could it be me? Big up Bossa Blue and the man in the photo, or man in the photo missed the penalty.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thinking about it, his excuse for missing that penalty gets crazy and crazy every time I actually read it. Man said he got bumped by the referee and he lost his cool, so he missed the penalty. And for me, that doesn't sound like a leader. That doesn't sound like a captain.
And
At that moment, if you're upset, right, you have two guys. You have one guy in your team I know who's a good penalty taker in Cunha. You have Mbeumo who has a good shot in him. You have other guys in the team that could have took the penalty. So if you're not mentally there to take the penalty, dude,
have
be
them
the
do it.
captain.
Have them do
Yeah.
it. But no, bro. Listen, for me, there's only one
Big
player
up
I
Joshy
see.
J. Big up
Big up
Joshy
Josh
J.
J. Big up yourself, bro. There's only one player I see that's captain material,
Big up.
and it's
Big up.
big up West Ham Football TV. Bless up, bro. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Bless
Big
up
you
all
up.
the
I
time.
know. Yeah, man. It's a long time. It's long being a West Ham fan right now, man.
Yeah.
But the future will be bright. I'm hoping that you get some new owners soon.
Yo,
Cause
bro. I not speaking of West Ham, right? Yo, but I
yeah,
saw Mike's video. Man, put
yeah,
on the gloves twice. He's
yeah.
ready to fight. But
I would be. I would
yeah,
be. Their
yeah, bro.
situation is dire.
I know.
And their fans are passionate as well. Like if you go
And I
around East
know,
London,
I know. I come,
their fans are.
I bumped up for you, bump across a few West Ham fans over here. What you
Yeah.
call it? What you call it, bro? So for me, yeah, the fact that I think Matthias de Ligt is captain material, and he should be the captain. When I make these takes, man say I am bugging. I said, how am I bugging when I say Matthias de Ligt is captain material because he takes it serious. All I see Bruno's wave his arms in the air and moans and complains to referee, bro. Like why?
Yeah, to be honest, looking at your squad, I don't really see a captain in there. Like De Lit's been a captain in previous clubs, so he does have those leadership qualities. I mean, he's done it for Ajax. Um, I'm pretty sure he could be he would be the captain in Holland if it wasn't for Van Dijk. He definitely has those leadership qualities. But for United, I don't know who could be your captain because I don't really know who your regular team is. I don't think you have like a set standard 11 that's going to be week
And
in week
I
out.
don't like
At
this
most, you
rotation
probably
shit,
could
bro.
you at most you could give it to Casemiro because at least he's got experience. He's a winner, proven winner, so he can lead by example at least. Because he doesn't have you don't have to have a loud captain. You just have to someone that you can rely on. And Casemiro is someone that he just does his job, and that's what you really want to see. You don't want to see the captain like Bruno, who's just complaining all the time. Every time he gets touched, he's arguing. I'm pretty sure there was one point where he had an argument with the ref at the end of the first half, and then carried on the argument at the start of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a leader. How are you that upset for the whole half time that in the second half you're going back to the ref trying to have a conversation with him? That's
Yeah,
not the person you want. That's not the
That's
person
what
you want to
really
lead.
pissed me off, bro. Bruno Fernandez really pissed me off, bro.
Yeah.
You have one job. Bury that penalty in the net.
Mm.
God.
Rusty still got mystical pest control. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
West Ham are in the dump. Yeah, they are, man. That's putting it politely. Yeah, man. It's a bad situation. I think you need to sell Paqueta. I think you need to probably reinvest your money into the club,
But
and you need to support Potter because I think Potter's a good manager, but it's
yeah,
similar
yeah.
to the
You know what I
Chelsea
think.
situation. He doesn't have his
You know
players.
what I think. I think the owners are gonna use him as a scapegoat and
Yeah,
sack.
that's the problem.
The
Yeah,
owners are gonna use him as a scapegoat and sack him. And I feel
yeah,
like Nottingham Forest manager Nuno, he might get sacked, bro. Because one thing with me, bro, I listen to all Premier League managers press
yeah.
conference. I make sure I listen to all Premier League managers press conference. And what I heard Nuno said in the press conference, bro, there's a possibility he might get sacked.
Oh yeah, definitely. Him and the owner has had some issues, but I feel like that's the character of the owner. I feel like the owner's that kind of person that's very argumentative, wants his way. Obviously he looks like one of those like bosses. Allegedly, he's into stuff. And when you're those type of guys, you normally get your way by hook or by crook. I mean, it's pretty much they got themselves into Europa League, by sending letters, by doing whatever they needed to do to get Crystal Palace in trouble. So you know what type of owner he is. Even with the Morgan Gibbs White situation,
Yeah,
he bullied his way into keeping the player.
I want Aston Villa to win Europa League, bro. Seriously, I want
I
Aston
think they
Villa to
can.
win
They
it.
can. They can. They definitely can.
Yeah, Unai Emery is gonna win them a trophy, bro. I tell you
I
this.
think they'll have a bad Premier League season, though. I think they'll have a bad Premier League season.
Hmm.
I think it'll be a thing where they finish like 9th, 10th, and win Europa League.
Hmm. But yeah,
For me,
it wouldn't matter if it wouldn't matter. They'll still win a trophy. They'll still win a trophy. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would like to talk to West Ham Fan TV. So if he wants us to send him the link, we'll send him the link, bro. Because I really want to hear from him and hear his takes. That's if he's available, bro. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie, bro, because one thing I can say, bro, when they bought Wan-Bissaka actually set them up good. You feel me? King, he
It was
took it.
kind of 5 wins in the. True. I would, yeah. In terms of subs, and oh yeah, today's game, yeah, definitely. Listen, Potter isn't perfect, and I think he probably will get sacked. But Potter needs. I think Potter's biggest mistake was leaving the Brighton situation because that was a comfortable situation for him. And sometimes managers need to know how good they have it. I think Chelsea, West Ham at the times Potter was there. There isn't a good enough system of bringing in players and molding the team to the way he likes it. And I don't think he trusts his subs. That's when you know a manager doesn't trust their subs is when they. There's two reasons why a manager makes late subs. Either they don't trust the subs, which is more one possibility, or they're a bad manager. And I don't think Potter's a bad manager. So I don't think he trusts his 11. I don't think he trusts his team fully. I really don't, and I feel like you can sense it within the squad the way they play games. Like you went up 1-0 against Chelsea and then you just crumbled. There was a point you went to 2-1 and obviously the offside, but after that it was just second half you were just disappeared.
Hmm. Would you rather be a Newcastle fan or West Ham fan, bro? I can only support one club in the Prem, and it's United. I can't jump ship. I can't flip flop. I ain't no paperweight fan. I'm here to support my club until the very end. You feel me?
Oh no, Newcastle's in a much better situation than West Ham because they have an ownership that's willing to spend money. They're just being hamstrung by, FFP and PSR and all them things there. So they actually have ownership that are gonna do the right things. The players that they have, the quality of players that
Yeah, yeah.
Newcastle
But,
have
I'm about to tell you,
are elite.
Isak is done, right? He could never play for the club again.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Done.
They'll sort that situation out. He will
No,
either
no, no.
stay a year or move.
Newcastle fans said if he even comes on the pitch, they're booing him, or are they gonna throw stuff at him?
Oh yeah, but fans are fickle. He scores a couple goals, does a couple celebrations, they'll
But,
forget about it.
but I don't think he's playing though. I really don't think he's playing.
If it comes to it, which it may do, if the fee isn't the right one, because in the end of the day, Newcastle want 150, Liverpool are offering like 110. They're lowballing them,
Mm,
so unless Liverpool come with a proper offer, the move isn't going to really happen.
mm,
But fans can be fickle. Like you can be a player that has problems and still be cheered afterwards. Diego Costa was a situation. There was one January where he was flirting with going to China. That's when they were the Saudi. When you go to Saudi, it was to go to China. But he scores a couple goals, does a couple celebrations. People forget these things. So,
mm.
but in terms of this question in particular, Newcastle in a much better position. They've got rid of the owner in the past that was terrible for them in Mike Ashley, changing their stadium to the Sports Direct Arena, not spending
Bro, and
money.
I hear the fact that they have to pay rent for that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Really taking they
The
might as
West
well
Ham
stay in
have
their
to
old
pay rent.
stadium.
Yeah,
So I wonder what happened to their old stadium. Is it still there or it's knocked down?
it's probably hotels or houses at this point.
Bro, they taking the piss, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But yeah, West Ham's ownership is terrible at the moment. So West Ham is in the position that Newcastle was in under Mike Ashley, pretty much.
Because I seen this West Ham kid.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't know if you know the West Ham kid, bro. I forgot his name, but the kid was speaking facts.
Mm.
I forgot the name of that West Ham kid, but man was speaking nothing but facts about his club. And I'm like, nah, bro. That kid needs to go in the board of directors meeting and tell it to their face, bro. I mean, kid was speaking facts. Forgot his name, but he's a West Ham fan.
AK for not so bad for my club. We just need to sort our defensive. You need to get a centre back or a right back as well because your defense is a bit wahy at the moment. Even if he goes for free, he goes. Well, he has a lot of years on his contract, so he's gonna go for money, and Liverpool have to pay up the money. Listen, when it comes to a striker like Isak, 150 million is a good fee to pay for him because you get him for the next 5 years. He's gonna
Yeah.
score you 20 plus goals a season. He's gonna win you Premier Leagues. I don't think Liverpool have any excuse but to pay that kind of money. The only reason Haaland went for so cheap is because he had a release clause, but that's probably the kind of price that Haaland would go for when he
Mm.
was at Dortmund. So If they don't spend the money, listen, the Saudis as a club don't need money. They don't need it. So they say pay me the price or you're not gonna go. And they don't care. They will allow him to sit at home, do nothing. And guess what? It's a World Cup year. And if Sweden make the World Cup, does Isaac want to be a player not playing, or is he just gonna suck it up and have to play for Newcastle? He's gonna
Yep,
suck it up and play.
and that's what I said about Rashford. Instead of him go doing interviews that got him in trouble in the first place, he needs to focus on football, and maybe you get called up for the England national team.
Yeah, man. These players need to play this season. So Isaac's gonna play for someone. What club? Liverpool just gotta pay them money.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. The that atmosphere on the Monday night for the game was amazing. And for good or for worse, it probably led to the red card and it led to the things that happened in the game. I watched the game. It was a great time. I'm gonna lie to you. It was an enjoyable game from start to finish. Obviously, Newcastle were for me most parts the better team. And even
hmm
when they were 10 men, they were the better team. And I think a lot of what went wrong in that game was down to the referee. But I always say this: don't ever allow the referee to make a dumb decision. And the ref made multiple dumb decisions in that game. It was a very controversial game. There should have been multiple red cards. I think it should have been 9 versus 10 at one point, to be honest. I think Konate should have been sent off. I think Bruno Guimaraes was very lucky not to still be on the pitch. I think the Gordon decision was a bit harsh for me personally. And even the Gravenberch tackle in the first half where he scissored the man, that could be seen as a red because that was very reckless. He wasn't in control of his body at the time of the tackle. So that should have been a red as well. So you could have had 4 men off the pitch or 2 on either side if the referees were doing their job properly. But they weren't. And I think sometimes these refs have a big impact on the game. Yeah, Upton Park is now flats.
Mm,
Big up you.
we go for you.
Yeah, you're probably in a good mood. Or Arsenal are making good signings. They won
They took. I
two
heard
for
they took.
two.
I heard they took another player from Spurs.
Yeah, Hincapi, left back, left centre back, I think.
Yo, bro, I see the expressions video today. I'm like, the minute it went low, I said, no, let me watch this. Let's see what he's saying, bro. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm having a bad day at work, or just having a bad day, and expressions do a video, bro, I feel 100 times better. Bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Big up,
man said he was.
big up expressions oozing.
Yeah, man said he was out in Carnival and people were singing "Let It All Work Out" to him.
Yes, bro.
Imagine you're dancing,
Yo,
all you hearing,
bro,
"Let it all work out."
but the funny thing is, when I went looking in this comment, they said they just because they won a Europa League, they think they have pull. They
Yeah,
need to remember they're still shit. I'm like, bro, yo, they were
yeah.
going in the comments.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's levels to the game, and I think Tottenham and Newcastle have found out that there's only certain places you can buy from when other clubs are around.
Mm.
You still think he'll be at Newcastle? I think Newcastle. I don't think they'll end the contract because they need the money for him. Put it this way: if they sell him, they're gonna sell him for big, so 130, 140, 150, around those kind of marks, because they'll be able to reinvest it over the next couple summers with the PSR and everything. They'll be able to make a lot of money on him, and improve the squad, which they need to do. So but I think it's too late in this window with the last 5 days. I think it's too late unless Liverpool actually up their bid because the only bid they sent was like 110 and it got rejected straight away. So Liverpool got to put a bid that's actually worth Newcastle's ownership's time. So I'm guessing maybe like 130 plus maybe 10 million add-ons or 135 plus 10 million, 15 million add-ons or something like that.
Sorry, King. Sorry.
Yeah,
Green
man.
screen.
Yeah.
Green scheme is.
Listen, Isaac wants to move, but it's gonna be down to the clubs to actually, have the talks and actually have and also you have to realize that Newcastle need to sign strikers them well. They've done 2 bids for Strand Larson, both rejected from Wolves. They're also looking at Wisa. So if they can bring those two players in, maybe then you can see Isaac going. But as
Give me a
the
second, yeah.
more Newcastle can't afford to bring, the more Newcastle don't bring strikers in themselves, then Isaac's not gonna go because look at this game on Monday night. You put a striker in that Newcastle team, they are destroying Liverpool that night. You put a striker, it's game over. The way Gordon and Elanga were moving, not so much Barnes. I think you take out Barnes and then you put a striker in between those two, how rapid they were, how they were beating the wingers, the wing backs, but with ease. Yeah, on another day with a striker, if Isaac was there, I'll be honest, it's 4-0 Newcastle. It goes like that. And that's why Newcastle need to bring in someone before they sell. Yeah, he was. But that's all referees. They want to be the center of attention. Anthony Taylor's like that. Who else? Michael Oliver. A lot of them want to be, on the back page of newspapers, on the stories, on the storylines. They want their face in the print, And be honest, when people have any bit of power, they just want to have it for themselves. And in that kind of game, you need a bit of a mentality in order to referee it properly down the line. And a lot of the decisions he got wrong. Big up, Andre Maji. Free Isaac. But yeah, that's the current situation. No problem, man. Have a good one, Hammers Football TV.
Thank you. All right, bro. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one. Yeah, bro. I had to fix my damn green screen again. Just a while ago, it was about to fall on me. Bro, why are you doing me this dirty, bro? Why? But it's all good now.
Scott will get the ball wrong, paid an arm and a leg. Listen, Wirtz is gonna take a while to get used to the team. Also, you have to realize that Liverpool had some injuries, so they didn't have their proper right back. They didn't have McAllister as well. So you look at Liverpool, it isn't the starting 11 you're going to see week in, week out. So when we can't really judge Wirtz fully until he gets McAllister and Gravenberch behind him so that he has a proper midfield structure with Frimpong as the wing back. Then you can see, okay, what is Wirtz's role in the team? Huh?
Frimpong is injured.
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's difficult to judge other players when other guys are injured because you don't see how the team is meant to kind of move properly. They had to change it up. They pretty much had to use Szoboszlai as an inverted right back. But yeah, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Tough two fixtures. Put it this way, people tend to look at price tags a lot and never give players time. They did it with Caicedo. Look at him now. They did it with Enzo Fernandez. Look at him now. It took a couple years, but it's a new league, probably a new language if he doesn't speak English. New players, new system, new manager, new home. So you listen. I think the modern day fans are too quick to take the piss out of players, and it's a part of the banter. The double O's and whatnot. But if it's not prem to prem, you need to give these players time. You need to give them a season to bed in, to understand the league, to understand what they need to do physically. Because sometimes players have to get physically stronger as well. They have to bulk up. They have to get their weights on. Because this is one of the most physically demanding leagues in the world. And in midfield, you need strength. You need those kind of attributes. Mm-hmm. And certain players suit it straight away. Certain people run it with it. Like Ikitike, for example. He has all the physical. Big up JJ as well. Big up JJ. Ikitike, for example, is a player that has the attributes to be able to get into the Prem straight away. He's pretty much like an Isaac regen. So his attributes allows him to kind of, get into the game straight away, be able to score goals and be a much more impactful player for Liverpool. So you can tell certain players are going to take a bit longer because of, their build. What are they asking to do? And sometimes people don't see what they do, especially when it comes to these DMs. You don't really see what they do. So you make excuses. You say they're not playing good. But then when you actually watch them week in, week out, then you see the reality. But Rasta, if you're there.
Yeah,
Back onto United. Obviously, we
yeah,
went on a bit of a tangent, but
yeah, yeah,
what did
yeah.
you want
That's
to
good.
carry on? What did you want to
Yeah, but
say?
speaking of time,
Give me
bro,
one
right?
sec.
Like I heard the manager saying that, boss of luck. I'll get to your comment. Give me a sec. Yeah, I heard the manager saying that it's a good thing that we're not in Europe. What? Fuck you mean it's a good thing we're not in Europe? Like, are you high? Are you high? Are you on drugs? We're Man United. We're supposed to be in any European competition. This manager talking about it's a good idea for us not to be in Europe, King.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think I shared that in the WhatsApp group that we're in, bro. Bro, I swear down, yeah. I swear down. I swear down. If I don't see a result in tomorrow's game, what I'm doing a watch along for, and if I don't see a result in Saturday's game, King, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This man is asking for it, bro. This man is asking for it, King. I am not having it. We lost to fucking Spurs, bro. We lost to Spurs in the Europa League final. If it was Chelsea, Real Madrid, any other big club, FC Bayern, Barcelona, the manager got sacked. Are you taking the piss? And then this man go do a speech at the end of the season. 6 months ago, I told you, blah 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 blah. Good times are coming, bruv. Any United fan that fell for that shit, bruv, y'all are part of the problem too, bruv. I'm not gonna hold you, bruv. If I was there, I would have booed them. 7 Premier League wins. When we need them to turn up in the final, they didn't. But against West Ham, I mean Aston Villa, they did.
Yeah.
15 losses, bruv. 15 losses, 7 wins, and 28 points. That's relegation fodder, bruv.
Hey, listen. I do agree with his sentiment in the terms of United shouldn't be in Europe because I don't think United can afford to be in Europe at the current moment. You don't really have the squad for it, the players for it. I don't. If you were, let's say you won the Europa League and you won Champions League, I think you get beaten every game week because I don't think you have the quality of players in midfield, especially to compete on the European level at the moment. And I just think you've seen it in the first 2 games. The midfield's been a big issue.
I
Even
said,
if you play, even if you play well, for example, you can't do
I said
anything.
it from preseason. We need a ball carrying midfielder, but what happened?
Yeah, you need a ball carrying midfielder and a passer. And Casemiro should be coming off the bench. Bruno should be sold, but yeah, I don't think Man United has the team at the moment to be
Because
competing in Europe.
apparently
Unless it's the Conference League, you can win that.
apparently
That's easy to
apparently
win.
apparently the manager is infatuated with Mason Mount and Bruno. He's so infatuated with them, with Mason Mount and Bruno. Are you taking the
Yeah,
piss?
yeah. To be
Are,
honest,
are you taking the piss?
yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna fire himself with those decision making in terms of the squad against Fulham. The more he doesn't play Sesko, doesn't actually play a proper front three, these kind of defensive tactics, is he's gonna fire himself. He's gonna fire himself, and I think a lot of fans are starting to turn on him at this moment of time. And listen, we know your ownership is terrible, and they do what they do best. No, they don't look at themselves. They just fire the manager, and bring in a new one for the manager bounce. So
We haven't
and
got
then
no
and
manager.
then and then maybe the next one you may get a bounce, and then 6 to 9 months later, manager out again, because let's be honest, the real issue is that your backroom people aren't making the right decisions at the moment.
Bro,
Spent a
bro.
lot of money on your attack, but your midfield, no money spent on it.
Exactly.
Polos, nothing in the middle.
And it's depressing.
Rasta, do me a favor, put some disrespect in the club that beat us in Europa League final.
I just did, bruv. I just did, bruv. I just did. Fuck Spurs every time.
I can't put disrespect on Spurs. I hate them as a club and institution, but Thomas Frank is a top quality manager and they're balling right now. So outside of the transfer window, in game, Thomas Frank is the one. But thankfully, Spurs ownership are fools and they didn't get him the players
Bro,
he
you
needed.
know what's so crazy? If Thomas Frank was at Man United, I feel like he'll get us playing good, honestly.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Thomas Frank is a top quality manager. Wherever he goes, he will succeed. And the only thing about Tottenham is that they don't get him the players he needs. They need a backup left back slash centre back in Cappy. They don't lose him to Arsenal. They needed a Cam Eze dwindled with money. Tried to offer players. Oh, we're gonna give. You had the money. You're one of the richest teams in all of Europe. Your stadium makes you millions and millions every
listen,
year.
until Levy stays at that club, the fans are gonna learn the hard way. He doesn't give a shit, bruv.
Yeah, man. Their football inside for the most part has been terrible. And just because you won a Europa League against a worse side than you in Man United, no offense, Rasta, but your team is
Yeah,
absolutely
I know.
terrible at
I
the
know
moment.
we're dog shit.
Let's be honest. I don't see the thing is, I think Thomas Frank can win a trophy with Spurs. But Spurs are going to spite themselves and not give him the players for him to be able to win that trophy. You know why? Because they're going to get injuries. They've already got injuries. No Madison, no Kulusevski. They need a 10. Are they getting one? Yeah, man. Tottenham are a foolish club, a foolish institution, and they'll always be losers because of their ownership. And I'll ask you guys, if we got Isaac, you think Etiketike would do on the wing? He'd be on the bench if you got Isaac. Let's be honest. He'd be your super sub.
Mm-hmm.
Your left wing will still be Gakpo. Your right wing will still be Salah. Um, Ekitike would be a very expensive player off the bench, and he would play the smaller games, so the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup games.
Yeah.
But he's fine with that, I think, because in the end of the day, Isaac also can be a bit injury prone. So there's going to be games where Isaac's going to miss. So yeah, that's gonna. You need more than one striker. I think this adage of people thinking, oh, what's gonna happen to Ikitike if we get Isaac? You need two or three bad boy strikers that you can rotate. Back in the day, every big team had bad boy strike. Look at Man United, for example. They had Andy Cole, Dwight
Fuck a
York,
junkie, pick up yourself.
Solskjaer, and Sheringham. All of them can be starters, but someone has to go on the bench. They play two up top, two on the bench. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, one of the biggest moments, came off as a sub, came on and helped get them that treble. So there's nothing wrong with being on the bench. I think people need to understand their roles, what their level of player they are, and yeah, man. I think all
Treble.
these guys think they're
Yo,
gonna
yo,
start.
yo, the treble year, man. The treble year.
Yeah. African, we have no sponsors and they have two short sponsors. Yeah. I don't know. Chelsea have always been long with the shirt sponsors, but to be honest with you, if they get the wrong sponsor, it's gonna mess it up. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm hoping they get the right one because the kits are nice this season, especially the third kit. So they better get a proper sponsor that looks nice with the kit. If not, I'm gonna try and get the kit before the sponsors come in because that kit is nice.
Mm.
Best part in Europe is Europe will make United less. Yeah, true. 100% agree. Big up Soccer Junkie. Hope you're doing well.
A junkie.
Big up my boss.
My boss.
Yeah, man. 10 likes, get it to 15. Thank you for that. Smash up the likes. But
don't forget to subscribe, people. Bosh.
yeah, man. But you've got the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna be the lineup for your team?
Bro, I'm not gonna do no predicting lineup. You know why? If I do a predicting lineup, the manager is gonna do the opposite. So it makes no sense for me to do a predicted lineup, and I know this manager is gonna do this rotating crap.
You think so? You're gonna think rotate a lot?
Yep. Yeah, bro. This man is learning on the job, bro. This man is learning on the job, King. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I feel like if we finish 15th again, he has to go. He has to go. Like, there's no excuses, bro. Why you got Benjamin Sisko? Why is he not starting him? Or because he didn't do preseason? He got a week of training, and he wanted preseason with RB Leipzig. You telling me he has no? Oh God.
There's rumors that Onana might get loaned out, so it might be Tom Heaton and goal. Is it what Tom Heaton? That was your third keeper, Tom Heaton.
Yeah. And this is the thing. Why we don't start Tom Heaton? I actually like Tom Heaton in goal, bro. I wanted Tom Heaton in goal against Arsenal. I wanted Tom Heaton in goal against Fulham. Why? Onana is shit. He's a shit keeper. A shit keeper. That is so bad.
They're not in Europe. That's why every team. Chelsea last year was in this round of the Carabao Cup, so you end up in this round if you're not in Europe. So every team not in Europe that's in the Premier League. West Ham lost today again, so they're out of the Carabao Cup. I think a couple other Premier League teams got knocked out, but yeah, Man United have a game tomorrow. Carabao Cup, I think second round. Yeah, second round.
Bro,
Imagine getting knocked out in the Carabao Cup. It could happen.
It could happen, bro. And I want to hear what the bullshit this man is gonna have to say. I want to hear the bullshit this man has to say, bro.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't though, because I have a feeling that he might get let go before the Chelsea game. That's always seems to happen against us. New manager bounce and all that, and then you play well. I need him at least for the Chelsea game. Well, we can be the final bullet in the back of the head.
Bro, my thing is, I just feel like, bro, I wanted us to get Thomas Tuchel. I wanted us to get Hansi Flick. I wanted us to get fucking Inzaghi. Bro, why the fuck did we go and get this manager, bro? Everybody was gassed over the summer signings. I said, don't get gassed, people.
Yeah, 21st. They ain't coming anytime soon. But what's happened. You seen the video. If Liverpool get 21, Man United funeral service on this channel, live and direct, straight as after it happens. If Liverpool do win the Prem this season, Rasta will be there, all black dress required.
Bro.
Yeah, man, that's a funeral service. That's the end of your club's legacy, right there.
Bro, the fact that these fucking Glazers and fucking idiots who ruined this fucking club of mine over the fucking years and taking the piss.
Yeah, man. Yeah. As a football fan, I think the Glazers, I think West Ham's owners, whoever they would, was it the Dildo brothers? I think they're called because they were in the sexy game. Them guys, all these bad owners. It's a long day.
Bro.
That could work. Carrick in interim.
Yo, listen, I've reached a point. Where bro, I've reached a point of no return. Last season I was checked out. This season I think I'm more checked out, man. It's like I'm putting myself through torture. I have United fans celebrating a fucking draw. And we needed these crucial 3 points. I want to talk about performances. We performed well against Arsenal. Are you fucking mad? King, give me a minute, bro. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. No problem. Maybe in another live cut. He was spelled in a 4-3-3. Hey, listen, but Baleba, Wharton. Who else? What other midfielders that you could get? Timber has a brother who's a centre mid who's decent. Obviously, Stiller person put in. There's plenty of players available. You have the thing is about United as a club is they scout these players, so they know what type of players they want. But it's just whether they're gonna do what's necessary to bring in players in midfield.
I said we needed to go get Ryan Cherokee. These men let him go to City. You feel me? Like, bro. There's so many players that I named. I said, let's get Ollie Watkins, not this Benjamin Sesko. And what? He came off the bench and looked like shit because his manager don't want to start him.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have faith and back and trust this manager when he gets Spurs a trophy. Bruv, I swear down. Tomorrow's game, he better win that shit. I am not playing. His manager better win that fucking match. He better win that match, bro. I'm not having it. I am not having it, bro. He better win that fucking match. He better win on Saturday too. Because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit he chatting in a press conference. This man chatting pure shit in the press conference. Bruno and Kobe Mainoo need to fight position for what? Bench Bruno, he is shit. Why the fuck we bought Cunha? Why we bought Mbeumo? Why we bought Sesko? And we still can't score fucking goals, bruv. Why can't we score goals? Because this fucking system don't work. This 3-4-3 bullshit don't work. And if he stick to his way, he's going to get sacked like Postecoglou. And he should. Do you know how pissed off I am, bro? When I said the standards of this club has dropped, and people say I'm negative, I'm chatting shit, I don't know what I'm talking about. The standard of this club has dropped. And the Old Trafford Massive is not doing nothing about it. They go into games week in and week out and singing, Ruben Amorim, what the, yo.
Yeah, box-to-box players you don't have. Even if you get one player, for example, and then put him alongside Casemiro. Casemiro doesn't have legs, but at least he's able to keep the ball to a somewhat decent level. Bringing a player like that alongside him might work. At this point, I may go on loan along with Højlund to Napoli until Amarin is gone. That might be the move. Only this season though, Napoli. I'll be honest, because you know the Conte cycle. Third season he goes crazy, and then he has a mad one, and then he leaves the club, and then he goes some other team. So you only got one season with Napoli. If you want a bit something more long term, if you want a 2-year loan, there's Hala Madrid, there's Munich. Munich is a good 2-year loan. PSG right now is looking good for the next 2 years. I would suggest Barca, but I don't like Barca. But if you like, Lamine Yamal, if he's your favorite player right now, there's plenty of options in Europe that you can go on loan to. Just speak to your agent, see what's the best place for you to go to. Make sure check out the area, see if it's nice. See you want a bit of sun. You want to get a bit of suntan. You want to see a team playing some good games, some wins, nice style of football. See who the manager is. If you like his style of football, and then yeah, man, loan can be done. But yeah, man, that's what the United fans need to do. Go on loan. 6 months to a year, maybe 2 years, depending. At this rate, you may even need to do the Chelsea thing where you're Chelsea youth player going loan after loan after loan. Because it may be a long time before United get back to where they were. Obviously, his wing backs. Zombies. Yeah. A lot of football fans are very clueless. Even in every fan base, really.
Bro, and when I say these things, they say I'm negative.
Short-term loan only.
You feel me? When I say these things and I call it out, I am negative. King is here as my witness. I'm doing a stream on my channel. People come in my chat and say I'm negative. All I do is talk bad about the club. I'm calling out the BS, bruv. A man them saying I'm negative. We needed a goalkeeper and a midfielder. What the f is the ownership doing? Fuck all this what they doing, bro.
Now I know you're feeling because I'm gonna lie to you. Like, even though my club's doing well, my transfer window's been terrible. It's been, well, not terrible. It's been mid. It's like, it's weird. There's only really two teams that have dealt with most of their issues. Liverpool have done really well in the transfer window. I think Man City have. Arsenal have done okay. I think they still need a left winger. I think the Madueke signing was foolish. I think Hincapi signing it. I mean, replacement for Kivior, but a bit overpriced for a backup.
Bro.
And yeah, we needed a goalkeeper. We still have Sanchez. We needed a centre back. Cole's out for the year. No centre back.
The fact that I said we need to buy Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins is gonna score 15 goals for us. 15 goals every Premier League season. I don't care how old he is. That's 15 goals guaranteed, King. 15. Because we need goal scorer. These men go get Benjamin Sesko.
Yeah, McTominay and KDB. That's crazy. There's a difference between negative and call. Yeah, man, you just gotta be real. Listen, you think Rasta wants to be negative, be stressed all the time. If the team was winning, playing well, he'd have a big smile on his face. He'd be happy, belly full,
Man,
in
I'm
life.
playing like shit. I called it out since preseason. Playing like SHIT. And fans want to shamelessly celebrate a friggin' Snapdragon Cup and a summer season cup. Are we taking the piss?
Yeah.
And said this manager won us 2 trophies. Are you taking the piss?
And look at the teams that were in that summer cup. They were all relegation fodder. I remember us watching one of the games, and you even noticed that the midfield wasn't there, and that the teams that you were playing with were terrible.
I said it. But no, you don't know nothing. You're an international fan. You don't know nothing. Your opinions don't count. This is what I get told. This is what I get messaging on my Twitter and in my DMs. I don't know thing. I need to stop talking bad about Man United. But I'm not going to stop. You know why? It needs to be called out, bruv. Bruno Fernandes, leave my club. Leave my club. Please. Gallo, you need to go to. Onana, you could go to. But no, it's too late for all of that. It's too late to do anything, right? Because this club moves so slow, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a difficult situation for your club at the moment.
People say I'm negative. People say
no, it's being real. It's being real.
Big up E-Ross. Big up E-Ross, yeah? Bless up all the time, E-Ross. Bless up all the time, yeah?
It's being real.
And people want me to say positive. There's nothing to be positive about. If this manager don't win against Grimsby,
obrigado. All the Portuguese man.
If this manager, if this skin manager do not win against Grimsby Town, Burnley, get something out of City, get something out of Chelsea, which I don't think we are, right? We are so cooked. We are so screwed. And right after Chelsea, we have Brentford, Sunderland. And we get right after Sunderland, the main rival, bruv. Are you taking the piss? Are we taking the piss? I never seen such bullshit in my life, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long couple of weeks for United if they don't get the results they need in the next couple of games. Is there another international break after the Chelsea game? I think so. Let me check it, because there's like 3 in a row. There's always like 3 in the first half of the season. Let me check. I think so.
Should have sacked Ten Hag from the FA Cup. Go get me a Hansi Flick. Should have got me a Thomas Tuchel or fucking Inzaghi. Get me
No,
somebody who will do something. Not this manager
it's
that's learning on the job.
yeah. The international break's after Sunderland, so you have 2 more games after Chelsea, then the international break, then you have Liverpool away when you come back in October. So the international break's in October. And then there's a one at the start of September after the Burnley game.
And I tell people this, King,
You got
yeah,
Man City.
we are going to flirt between 15th and 12th like we did last season. Based on what I'm seeing already, we're gonna flirt between the same position like we did last season. People want to guess and say we're gonna finish in the top 5. Are you on crack? Y'all, come like they didn't watch the preseason games. Come like they didn't watch anything. I'm supposed to sit here and watch this dross football. I'm supposed to sit here accept this dross football. We're Man United. We need to be challenging for everything. And this, bro, I swear the fuck down, bro. If this manager don't win this game tomorrow, bro, I swear down, I'm not having it with this manager, King. He's not. I'm not, bro. Him and this entire squad will get cooked.
Yeah. But I you know what, for me, as much as I think the manager has made mistakes, I think the number one people that you should look at are some of these players that are in that squad. They're not good enough. They haven't been good enough for too long.
I said Diogo Dalot is a liability. Why is he still here? Why is Bruno here? Huh?
Luke Shaw.
Why is Luke Shaw still here? Why is Mason Mount here? But that's his pet.
Scruffy Jim, I mean. Best in class. Yeah, I'll be honest. Depending on the results over the next couple of days, depends on how long the manager will be there for.
Bro, listen.
But I think you win the next 2 games just because of the level of team that you're going to be playing. You should win against Burnley and you should win against Grimsby. But there is a possibility that you do lose those games, and if so, by the time you go against Man City, you might have a different manager.
If we don't win those games, he needs to be sacked. He needs to be sacked. Should have been sacked when we played against Spurs.
I'm gonna lie, yeah. To be honest, it's crazy that Spurs sacked their manager and now they are looking good. So, and the thing is, people say, is there any other managers that could maybe turn this around? I think Ariola's one. I think he's a quality manager that you could bring in. De Zerbi's also another manager you could bring in. There are managers out there, and the thing about Man United is they can get any manager they want.
Listen, I want to know, what phase is Thomas Frank in? What phase is Thomas Frank in?
2 wins and 2, 1 against City, and the way they beat City as well, and the way they played against PSG for 80 minutes. So, yeah, man, Thomas Frank would have been good for United. He would have been a good one. I disagree. The squad itself is not bad. A good coach can challenge for top 5 with the squad, especially playing 1 game a week. No, I think you have maybe, in terms of your starting 11, right? And this 3-back system, for me, there's maybe the goalkeeper I don't like, the 3 centre backs that you're starting. Let's look at your, you know what? Let's actually look at the team that you had against Fulham, right? For example, let's just go from this. Let's actually share this.
The fact that this manager rotating players, but you're not rotating goalkeepers, is crazy.
Let's actually go through this realistically, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of this is the team that you played. So Bayenda Onana, not good enough. So goalkeeper, you need to change both of them because they're both trash. Your centre backs, Obviously, you have Sandro Martinez, but he's too injury prone. He has to get sold. Luke Shaw shouldn't be there. So you got two good centre backs. I'll give you Euro Delit. I like them too. You look at this, Ahmed Diallo. I like him. Dorgu, good youngster, but I think you need someone ahead of him in terms of that position. Left back, left wing back, whatever. This doesn't work.
Zia just
Bruno.
man.
Did Zia just raid? Big up Zia.
Bosh.
Big up Zia. Big up. Wait. Big up Zia. Big up Zia. So you look at this. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes. Nah, not good enough for me. I think Casemiro's past his sell by date and Bruno Fernandes should be sold. And then the front three. Mbuemo, nice. Cunha, nice. Mount, no. So out of your 11 here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you have to move on. So that's just the starting 11. Yeah, big up, slap the likes and sub. Bosh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Bosh.
And okay, and then let's go to the bench, right? So this is the squad. Diego Dallo, not good enough. I don't know who this is. A Haven, good quality player, bright future. Maguire should go. Kobe Mainoo not getting played, so maybe a player that moves out on loan, but I like him. I think he's quality. Onana not good enough. Ugarte doesn't suit the Premier League. Xerxes good, but as a 10/ false 9. And then Sesko will wait and see. So even in this bench, you have what? 1, 2, 3, and that's a goalkeeper, so that he doesn't matter. So 3, 4. So altogether you have about 8, 9 men there or thereabouts that you need to move on or change. That's too many in a squad to say that the squad is good enough to win things. Because what Man United want to be are champions, Premier League champions, European champions. So if you want to be that team, this squad ain't doing it. This squad ain't doing it. This is not even top 4 worthy. Newcastle squad is better than this. Villa's better than this. Spurs is better than this. It's not good enough for Man United. And I feel like a lot of these fans need to understand, and I'm not going against anyone on here or, anyone personally. It's not a personal thing. I just feel like a lot of these players need to be moved on, because whatever manager you bring next, they're going to they're going to look at these players, and a top quality manager is going to look at these players and say him has to go because they're not going to work for me. And that's going to happen. But there's quality there. I will give you that. There's quality there. I like Mainoo. I like Xerxes. I like what he brings. Obviously, Buemo, Cunha, you know what they're about. The Lit Euro quality centre back. So you have a centre back partnership in the Lit and Euro if you go 4 at the back. Your right back, you need to get a right back. Left back, maybe Dorgu for now, but you need a bit more experience than Dorgu. And then the midfield is not really there's not many midfielders that I like in your team. And then your front three is decent. Your front three is really good. But yeah. But that's me. What do you think? What do you think, Rasta?
Bro, I agree, bro. Because I said it. If this manager, if ownership was serious, they would have moved very quickly in the transfer window. They would have moved very, 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 very quick. Look how long it took us to get Mbuemo. Like, are you taking a piss?
Yeah. So there needs to be spent maybe like another $500 million on this squad for you to get to where you need to be. Maybe $500 million, I would say. And the thing is, it can happen. You can spend $500 million if you sell the players correctly, if you sell the bomb squad, if you sell some of these players as well, and whatever price you get, you go. You just sell. Because and also maybe move on the manager, because I think his time has come to an end. I think personally, I think the players aren't really playing for him as well as they should be. Change your captain up, and then you have bits and pieces that I like. You have bits and pieces. The Lit Euro I like, Diallo I like, Buemo, Cunha. You know, you just have to make some adjustments to the starting 11 at first. Get maybe 3-4 pieces on the bench,
And
and then
and,
you
and,
can
and, and,
compete.
this, and this is another thing I don't like about this manager, bro. The substitutions. This manager and the substitution. Why? If you know a player is a shit, the minute the second half starts, get them off the pitch. Get them the hell off the pitch. Bring on somebody that's gonna score a goal. Why? We need a goal against Fulham. Why are we bringing on defenders? Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Thomas Frank will get found out with a couple of injuries. I mean, any manager with too many injuries, especially the way Spurs are falling like flies, are gonna find it hard. I think Eddie Howe's gonna find it hard with Newcastle with the injuries they got in the Monday night fixture. I think they lost what's his name, Joe Linton. I think they lost. Obviously, Gordon got red carded, and then they lost the centre back as well, Shaw. So injuries is gonna hamper any manager. But I like Thomas Frank. I want Howe or Areola personally. Yeah, either one of them will be good enough. Would be good
As a
enough.
manager, whatever you have, as a manager, whatever you have, you're supposed to get the best out of the players. You're supposed to get the best out of these players.
Oh, mad. Hopefully, it's a good birthday on that day. Yeah, man, I'm an October birthday too as well, 13th for me. So OVO over here.
Word,
Yeah.
word. My birthday Saturday.
Well, this Saturday.
This Saturday, yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah.
Mad. A
After
birthday stream.
after the stream, I'm gonna go on the road.
Yeah, man. Big up, Zia. Thank you for the raid.
Big up here all the time.
Doesn't help when you're broke, true.
Yeah.
You don't need to have the perfect squad to challenge for top 5. I'm telling you, a good coach would have us compete for top 5. Oh yeah, no doubt. But I think United want more than top 5. So in the long run, yeah, you need to do more with the squad to get to where you need to be. Because top 5 is cool and all, but top 5 only really just gives money to the ownership. What you need is drastic changes so that you can become number 1. Because that's what we're all competing for, to be number 1.
Yeah, man.
He said, happy early birthday to Rasta.
Bless up, bro. Bless up, people. Bless up, people.
Same with AK.
Bless up, people. Bless up. Yo, people think I'm negative, guys. I'm not negative. I speak the truth. I call out the bullshit. I am not one of these little brown envelope YouTubers or want to get press pass and all of that. I'm none of that. I call it out because I want my club to do better. Well,
Yeah, 100%.
Yo, people, I respect the audience I have on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I respect that you man tune into my channel week in and week out, I appreciate and respect that. You know why? I do it from here. I do it from here. I speak from here because at the end of the day, whether we lose is how we lose. Whether we win is how we win. I just want these men to go and fight for the badge. Fight for the fucking badge. That badge means a lot to me, people. There's some rough times in my childhood. Watching United made me happy. Rough times in my life. I'm talking about serious shit. United made me happy, bro. Yeah? And these frauds that we have on the pitch, over Pancho Pratt, Garnacho, Jadon Sancho, huh? Marcus Rashford, huh? Taking a piss, doing interviews again. Shut up, man, and focus on football. Stop doing interviews. Garnacho, you'll never be CR7. Huh? Jadon Sancho, you are a prick. And I hope your career fails, bruv. I hope no club hire you, you run down your contract, goes for free, and no club hire you because of your shit attitude. You men are a disgrace to Man United. A disgrace. I never seen so much bums in my life. I'm dead serious, bro. I've seen Ronaldo, Rooney, friggin' the Rat Tevez, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, Dimitar Berbatov, Patrice Evra, huh? Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic, Michael Carrick, Gary Neville, Philip Neville, huh? I could go on and on and on and on and on. And these players I'm playing, I name as legend. Rooney, legends, legends. Danny Welbeck, Ashley Young won the Premier League with us. And these scrubs, I'm supposed to watch these scrubs. These scrubs. I'm supposed to sit in week in, week out, King, and watch these scrubs. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But people say I'm negative. I chat shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm negative. I chat shit.
Yeah. 100% Soccer Junkie, a proper manager this season could get you top 5. I think even top, 5, 6, you could fight for that. Happy early birthday to RASTASTOCK from Joshy J as well.
Thank you, Mr. Joshua J.
Same thing for Bossa Blue.
Thank you, bruv.
Mine is on the 27th. If you mean today,
really, bruv. Happy birthday! So you're Virgo too, bruv.
happy birthday to Bossa Blue.
Happy
To be honest,
birthday
it's the
to Bossa Blue.
27th here, so happy birthday.
Yeah, it's 26 of me still, but happy birthday.
Oh, I'm almost reaching 30s. Damn, I'm an unk.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm turning 32, bruv.
Yeah. Oh, September. Oh, a month away.
Okay.
A month away.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us Carlos Tevez.
That
Rooney gave me PSD with the bicycle kick. Yeah, that was a wonderful bicycle kick.
Yeah.
I could certain people in my fan base about Mahrez. Yeah.
People want to have the nerve and audacity to compare Garnacho's bicycle kick to Wayne Rooney. Are y'all on drugs? Are y'all on drugs?
But you won the Puskas with that, so you know.
Right.
Puskas winner.
Puskas winner. Wayne Rooney won the Champions League and the Premier League. What the fuck has Garnacho won other than the FA Cup and a Carabao Cup?
So don't worry, he'll win things when he comes to Chelsea. Even though I don't want him, but yeah, he's gonna be at my club. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have Garniti, Alejandro Garnacho. That's gonna be at Chelsea, man, with his Argentinian teammate. And I know Enzo's calling him every day. Don't worry. You're on your way. You're gonna leave there soon.
Bro,
read him soon.
Give us 50 mil, bro. I'm good. Give us 50 mil for him, bro. Yo, listen, I'm telling you, if United take less than 50 mil for Garnacho, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, Metro 17, mad. Big up Solomon. Up the Chelsea.
Big up Solomon. Yo, man, them, if you haven't subscribed to King, man, let's get him to 150 sub if you haven't already. Smash the likes, man. I'm not asking y'all to sub to me. I'm asking y'all to sub to King, bro, because he deserves his flowers. Let's get him to 150 subs, people. Let's get him there, bro. Like this man works hard, people. Oh shit!
Oh no. Sub to Rasta 2 as well. Wow. Yeah, the link is in the title.
But yeah, King. Like King. It's like when I said King, you seen Drogba. Drogba made me scared. Henry make me scared. You feel me? Hazard make me scared, bro. You feel me? Friggin' as a kid, Suarez made me friggin' scared. I've seen ballers, bro. Fantastic ballers. You feel me? And what I'm seeing now is a bunch of bums, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yo, I could do better. And I don't even play ball like that.
Yeah, man. That's it. Respect.
Bless up. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah? but
But
people,
that's what it is, though. That's what it is. The thing about it is, like, once you get to the 30s age and you've seen the early 2000s, maybe even some people even older has caught the 90s, and if you're lucky enough, you
yeah,
even caught the 80s. You've seen
bro,
players.
I caught the
You've seen
90s
quality
coming up in
players.
the 2000, brother. Bro, my captain was Roy Keane. That's
Yeah,
my captain. That will forever be my captain. Because that man didn't take shit from nobody. Any player came late, they got it. It doesn't matter if Ferguson talking to him. Roy Keane go to their face and let them get it. He does not, he didn't let up. I remember when Ronaldo missed that easy goal. Roy Keane went up to his face and cursed him the out. And the next chance he got the chance, he buried it. That is what a captain is. Not these little soft pampered pricks. Are you
yeah, man.
kidding me? Yo, King.
Company was a proper captain as well.
Of course. I'm talking about serious motherfuckers, bro. Serious. And these scrubs.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I swear down, yeah? I swear down. I could tell, man, I've been watching football since I was a little kid. I had no choice but to watch football with my uncle, yeah? I seen Arsenal go invincible, bro. Huh? I seen Arsenal go invincible. When Van Nistelrooy missed that penalty, do you know how hurtful that, bro? Listen, you know how hurtful that was for me, bro. King.
Yeah, that was a bad year for the most part, except for the Champions League when we beat them.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That was a bad year. But we beat them in the Champions League. Wayne Bridge, big him up.
Yeah.
But you know what? As much as that was bad, look at them now. 21 years, no title. Thank you to City and Liverpool. I'm gonna lie to you, you're not really my rivals like that. Liverpool a bit more rivals, but not City. I ain't got no problem with Cities. But yeah, anybody but Arsenal over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody but Arsenal. It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't have to worry about Spurs. They don't really win much.
Yeah, bro, listen, speaking of Spurs, right? I listened to that Gary Neville. Yo, I wish we could play that Gary Neville interview, bro, without getting copyright, bro. I wish we could. I know there's a way you could play the video without getting hit with copyright. I forgot how to do it,
Yeah.
bro. But listen, when I listened to that interview with Gary Neville grilling Levy, bro, he said, "Oh, we're gonna really try." In my head, I'm like, "You ain't gonna do shit, bro. What do you mean you're gonna really try? You're supposed to say yes. We're gonna do our very best."
Ballon d'Or is approaching. Who you reckon will take it now?
Usman Dembele.
I'm gonna lie to you. They might as well cancel it like COVID because none of these men deserve it. I'll be honest.
But listen, the man. Let me see. The man won the two. How much French cups is it? One or two French cups? One or two French
One
cups?
French Cup, League R, and the Champions League.
One French Cup, Liga, Champions League, Super Cup,
And Super Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 trophies.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, 4 trophies. I think 5 actually this year. 4 or 5.
5. Yeah, 5 trophies because they won 2 domestic French Cups.
Yeah, it was like some Super Cup thing.
Yeah. So, bro, bro, Usman Dembele, bro. Usman Dembele. You get me?
Fuck Spurs.
You gotta figure up yourself.
Man United for 2008, from the only man Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh man, Eros must be on cloud 9 right now with the Eze. Let it all work out.
Yo, listen. That's 2 split. Yo, so Spurs paid for his taxi for him to go sign for Arsenal, and they lost another signing, bro. That's too funny, bro.
I'm pretty sure that's the 3rd time that's happened to them. Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell.
I think was it Perez or was it or someone else? I can't remember the second one. Maybe Eros knows. It's the 3rd time it's happened. And there's going to be a 4th one apparently with Incapi. I'm fuming that they are a bogey team. I mean, you got to blame yourselves. I'll be honest with you. You just play to their advantage with your high line for life, mate. That's what you and you lost to Ange as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Your defense is wiggity at the moment.
Yeah, bro, and Spurs fans over here are getting gas, bro. They're getting gas. I have to remind them, y'all still a shit, bro. It took y'all 17 years to win a trophy, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. Relax,
It's almost
relax.
like Arsenal do it on purpose, yeah. But anyway, yeah, Spurs is the serial bottler team, really. But yeah,
Yo,
my team used to be like that. I'm gonna lie to you. Before 2005, before Jose, before Roman, my team was
yo,
once in a while trophy. But
yo,
you know,
King, let me ask you a
we're
question.
big boys now.
Yo, what happened to Cole Palmer? Is he injured?
Yeah, he's injured. He got injured in the warm up, but he was injured beforehand. I think he has a groin injury, so he should be out for 3 to 4 weeks.
And all jokes aside or anything aside, I don't wish injury on no footballer, whether they play for my team or whether they play for a rival team or if it's opposition team, bro. Because I got injured playing football, yeah. And trust me, injury is no joke. You feel me? And I noticed with these managers, especially Arteta, he should not have played Bakaya Saka against Real Madrid. This brother, yo, when he played against us the other day, bro, that brother looked like he was in pain, bro. That
Oh,
man
what
looked like he was in
against
pain.
Leeds? Against Leeds, I think.
Yeah, Lee's and us. Did he play against us? I think he did. But yo, that
Yeah,
brother was in so much pain, bro.
yeah. He
Pain.
should have been dropped on the Leeds game. I think that would they could do it as well. They've got the players
Like,
to
like, like,
drop him
like
for a game.
exactly. So why are we rushing players back?
Yeah,
And yo, King, and this is why I say clubs need to be fined. Clubs need to be fined for ruining play. Yo, Bakaya Saka career is gonna be ruined, bro. You know it's gonna work out,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
He's gonna be worn down. It's similar to the Mike Owen situation. You don't want to become injury prone young. That's why when you see a lot of these younger players, you're hoping to just limit their minutes initially, and then you don't want to run them to the ground. But yeah, Cloud 9 for Eze, Cloud 0 for fucking Arteta. That's the problem. Yeah, man.
Yo,
Facts,
listen.
Rasta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, bro. Like, listen, I played football, bro. I was a defender and a goalkeeper. When I got hurt, I wanted to play. The coach said, no, 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 no. You're not playing yet. You may think you're ready, but you're not ready yet. Because one mistake you make on the pitch, it gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But when but man, then when I say this shit, right? When I say this shit, no, we need him to play because we have to do this. Listen, people don't. You think these managers give a shit, bro? Especially Arteta. You think he gives a shit? Huh? Yeah, he's one of the worst managers I've seen, bro. Yes, he's making Arsenal get in a Champions League every year. But, bro, you need to start winning shit, bro.
yeah,
You need to start winning shit. And if this man don't win a domestic trophy this season, sack that brother. It's called Operation Save the Cups.
yeah,
Operation Save the Cups. Last season I called it Operation Stop Liverpool, but no. He gave Liverpool the league by drawing 14 fucking times. 14 fucking times, King.
yeah.
I want,
Thank you.
listen, the season I wanted Arsenal to win the league so bad. This man fucked it up.
Yeah, man. Big guy was
But,
listening. Big guy was listening.
that's
Me.
all right. The way you cuss out Shaw, he basically walked through the recovery door of the hospital.
Yeah, but you know you know what the difference is with Luke Shaw is his thing is he doesn't get injured because of on the pitch. He's getting injured because he's eating too many burgers, bruv. He's too big. Every
Bro,
time he gets big, he gets injured.
listen, you know what?
Mourinho told him, bruv. Mourinho
You
told him stop eating.
take the piss too, bro. When the reporter in preseason asked, "Oh, Luke Shaw look fit," I'm like, "Yo, did this man really ask the manager that? Is he taking a piss?"
No problem. Deserve it.
Yo, that's up. That's up,
Facts for us are tired of the arsehole Arteta.
bro.
Cole
Bro,
Palmer has a scan on his groin today. The results are positive, better than his first feared. Nothing serious or too bad showing up, but Chelsea
See,
and
see,
Co
see,
will be
see, bro,
cautious.
see,
That's
bro.
good.
That's good, bro. That's good. Although I may be an opposition fan, bro, I do not want no player to get hurt, bro. 'Cause I got hurt playing football, bro, and that pain. You see that pain? It still bothers me till this day, bro. I had to go to a fucking chiropractor today. A fucking chiropractor to do some stretches, therapy, people. And I'm 32 years old, and that shit still hurt. When it's winter time, forget about it, bro. I'm in fucking pain, but I thug it out. So I know what it's like being fucking hurt, bro, in sports.
Yeah.
And this little Riri of a manager, Arteta, is like, bro, you are never gonna be Pep Guardiola. I'm sorry, you're never gonna be Pep. Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
No
no
more
more
excuses.
excuses for real, bro. Listen, King, it's like you King and a man them in the chat. It's like I have a job. And you guys tell me I need to do this, I need to do that, and I don't do it, and I don't do it, and I don't do it, and I don't do it. I keep messing up. Aren't I gonna get sacked? Am I right or wrong? Aren't I gonna get sacked?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Opinion on the Furman Lopez links. I mean, he's a good talent, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that one. It came out of
I mean,
nowhere.
have you seen him play? Because for
Not
you to
really.
really judge the play, you gotta watch him play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't really know a lot about him because he doesn't really start for Barcelona that tough
Mm.
either. Um, but yeah. No, I don't really. I don't get it, to be honest, because he's meant to be like an attacking mid. We're going after Javi Simmons and Garnacho, so and also I don't think we need another midfielder type player. So unless it's a kind of thing where he goes to Strasbourg, maybe, but even then we don't have the loans or so I don't know. I feel like it would be a waste of money.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it feels like a backup option rather than the main option. That's what it feels like. Or it could just be an opportunity because obviously there's rumors that he fell out with Gavi or something, and obviously Gavi has a bit more pull in Barcelona, so he's maybe looking to move on, and his agents probably put him out there to different clubs, and Chelsea looked at it and probably said, we might go for it, but I'd rather get Javi Simmons uh, and we're gonna get Garnacho, so those are gonna be the two signings. But yeah, I don't want to waste more money on midfield. I think for me, if we were going to get other players, I would look at centre back and goalkeeper. But
Yeah.
goalkeeper probably isn't going to be a situation dealt with till next summer because of Penders. And then the centre back situation, there seem to be, internal solutions, whatever that means.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
how to feel about it. What do you think about it, him, Solomon, if you know about the player? But me personally, I don't really know too much.
And another thing, yeah, and yeah, bro, I feel like clubs need to start looking on the position that's more crucial. Fill the position that's more important. I feel like with my club, we need to strike, we need to attack up front and midfield, right? But I guess they're binning off the midfield, focus on the goalkeeper. Okay, yeah. And another thing. You see, Ross comment where it says no excuses. Arteta got the fucking striker he wanted. Although he didn't pick that striker, but they got the striker. He inherited Thierry Henry's number. That number alone, number 14, is a heavy weight. He has a lot. He has shoes to fill. Arteta better plays Gyökeres in his strengths. Because I'm gonna be if I don't do watch alongs, I'm gonna watch Arsenal games. I'm gonna watch Arsenal games to see if Arteta is gonna play Gyökeres to his strength. The fact that they got Eze, you better play fucking Eze too. Because Eze is a baller, bruv. Eze is a baller. And I wanted us to get Eze, but like I said, we moved too fucking slow. But Eze was going to go to Arsenal anyway because he wanted in the academy. Eze is a baller, people. And I know ballers when I see. You see Eze, he's a baller. But this thing with fraud Teta, he's gonna ruin players, people. He's
Mm.
gonna run them down to the ground. But listen, that's just my opinion. But like I said, they have a striker, they have a 10, you feel me? And they have what's the name, King? What's the name? Madweki?
Yeah, Maduki Duke.
Although I think he's shit, although I really think he's shit, honestly, Madweki is shit. But listen, they better get it together this season. Because if Liverpool wins the league, bro, I'm crashing out, bro. I swear to God, I'm crashing out. I'm not having it, bro.
This is the man, Maduki Duke, number 20. Big boy signing,
Oh
top
Lord.
winger. Nah, I'm I'm taking the piss. Um, well, let's see what he said. I could never be on the Bruno out train. He changed my football club in the name of
Oh
my
my,
firstborn.
bro, boss up, bro, boss up, blue. What? What? You gonna name your son off of Bruno? Oh my God. You know what, boss up, blue? Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro.
He hasn't done nothing for your club. He has done nothing for your club.
God, bro, boss up, blue, bro. Yo, bro,
Well, you know what?
he's Bruno Fernandez's biggest defender, bro.
What has Bruno Fernandez won at United? Has he even won anything like that? Like,
Oh,
you see,
domestic trophies, 2 domestic trophies.
let me see his honors. He's been at the club since 2019, and in his time there, he won an FA Cup, EFL Cup, and lost 2 Europa League finals and lost an FA Cup final. So he's won 2 cups.
Mm-hmm.
2 cups in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 seasons, and this season is the 6.5. So 5.5 seasons, 2 cups. I'm sorry, that's not changing a football club. What Rooney did, that's changing a football club. What Ronaldo did, that's changing a football club. Well, Bruno didn't change no football club. But you know what? I respect your opinion on him because you like him. Obviously, you're blinded by the light, of his shiny forehead. But here's what it
Yeah.
is. Here's what it is. There's people that love players, but I'm club over players. And for me, if I'm a United fan, Bruno has to go. For me personally, he's an exciting player because he's 2-footed. I've watched him a couple times whilst he looks very techie, which works with our team. I think it's an alternative to Garnacho because of the gap valuation. Xavi seems all done, just waiting out. If he's an alternative to the Garnacho, then yeah, get it done. I'll take anyone. I'll take a blind man over Garnacho right now. So
No man, send the 50 million, bro. Spend the 50 million, bro.
yeah, man. And also, it means United don't get no money for Garniti. So yeah, man, win-win situation for me. Yeah, man, don't send them jobless any money, man. Don't send them money. Don't put Eze on the left wing either. She should be ahead of Odegaard. Yeah, goes to guard, man.
Yo, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Martin Odegaard is one of the most. I'm thinking Bruno Fernandez is bad, bro. And yes, Bruno is bad, but Martin Odegaard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The minute he came off the pitch, Arsenal started to play good. Arsenal played
Yeah,
100 times better.
yeah, 100%. But that's the thing. I think Odegaard was even in the United game when they had counter attacks. Odegaard was held onto the ball too much, made the wrong decisions. I don't know. He lacks creativity like that for me. I don't see what he does for the team too much. He's a very basic baller, and yeah, man. But you know what? And I know why people like him and they like Gyökeres, man. They like the hair flicks. I mean, he did it in the celebration as well, Gyökeres. So hair flick FC with them two on. But yeah, Odegaard he ain't it. But yeah, if you put Eze in the middle, Eze in the middle will be a problem. Eze in the middle will be a problem.
Yep.
But what's the shape of the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that,
Yeah, man.
Ross.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Let's
in
just
likes,
do that.
yeah, man. Appreciate that. Bruno Fernandez, Bruno Missan.
Yep. Yo, the names, bro.
Anyone give us a chance in those finals without him? I give you more of a chance in finals without him, to be honest. The way you play now, especially, he doesn't. If he's playing 10, maybe, but you got better 10s than him now, so he's surplus to requirements. That's the problem with him. For me, he could be good somewhere else in the 10 role, but not at United. I just think he needs to move on.
Man, do too much rocket launcher ball. Do too
Yeah,
much rocket launchers. Hoofing the ball.
yeah. Madrid sell you for a reason. They always sell players
Yo,
for a
bro,
reason.
listen, and this is the thing, bro. Harlem, you went to Harlem. You was in Harlem, Madrid. You played with Sergio Ramos, Gale, CR7, freaking Kareem Benzema, Carlos, what's his name? Carlos. Shit. But you play with top class players because I can't remember their names at the moment. And you got kicked out of Madrid, likes of Ozil and all of that, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Bro, he rejected 35 million for the badge. Yeah, he's a fool. He should have gone Saudi. He should have been learning Arabic. He should be learning Arabic right now. He is a fool. He should have left. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why he stayed. Lacks creativity is supposed to mean our main create. That's the thing. He doesn't really create like that. And you saw it in the United game in those counters. You see it. He doesn't have the vision.
Give me a second, yeah, King. Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. It's 33 million worth of hair flicks per season. Yeah, Modric and Kroos. And those are real juggernautes. Those are real passers. Those are real creators, them two, you know. There's a reason why he got moved, and he didn't. And guess what? They did know, but they didn't buy him back. If you're good enough, they'll buy you back in Madrid. How many times have you said Bruno may be a problem, but we got bigger fish to fry? Luke Shaw is here. Nobody shines a light. It's a whistle for last 80 on maintenance. You know, the thing about Bruno is this. Put it this way: when you have issues at your club, you have to look at what players are valuable. What can you make money from? You could have made 100 million off Bruno if you went to Saudi. That 100 million, you could get a midfielder off that. That's Baleba money, right? You get Baleba. Then you sell a couple other players. You reduce the price of Garnacho. You sell him. Actually sell Rashford. Sell Anthony. Sell Sancho for reasonable prices. Because you got the 100 million now, you can reduce the prices of those players and they actually get sold. Then you have more money to get another midfielder. Bring in another Adam Wharton, a Stiller, another midfielder. Then you improve your team tenfold. You have two midfielders. You have Casemiro off the bench, which would suit him way more because he's getting on a bit in age. And then you have a team that actually can play ball. So that's the thing. Sometimes for the greater good of the club, you have to sell the most prizable assets. Bruno would have been worth the most money. Garnacho Garnacho isn't an academy product though, but I think he does add well to the PSR. Maybe if you don't believe in Kobe Mainoo, sell him as well. That gets you more money as well for the PSR and all that. So it's what the club needs to do sometimes. Heard Kobe's looking for a new club. The best team in the land in the world is right here for him. If I'm Kobe, I'm gonna go Spurs. I think Spurs is a good place to go. I think they're trying to sell Yves Bissouma or loan him. So I would go Spurs if I was him. I've said it before. I think that would be a good landing spot for him. Well, who else would be good? Maybe Villa because they got rid of Jacob Ramsey. So that's another place you could go to. So there's mid-level teams that you can go to and get a good career. I don't see him going to City. Remember, he's from Manchester. Yeah. Why in this life it's like selling Gerrard in my opinion. No, it's different. Gerrard for me was a talisman. He was a leader. He was a legend for Liverpool. It's not the same thing. If Bruno was a good captain, he actually had leadership qualities. He wasn't complaining all the time. He wasn't doing making excuses saying he got bumped by a ref and that was the reason why he missed the penalty. If he wasn't the way he was emotionally as a person and as a captain, and was a better leader overall, then then maybe you could see it like that. But he's nowhere near Gerrard in that sense for me. He's not. He just doesn't have those abilities out of a leader. He's a player that you add to a team that does a job maybe at 10 role, but that's it. Like, he's not a bad player. He's not a great player. He's like a 6, 7 out of 10 player. And also you need to have it. He needs to be with a manager that actually tells him what to do. Because when he does his own thing, he messes up. So you need a manager to tell him to keep it simple. Don't always go for the Hollywood pass. Don't always shoot and hit row Z. You know, calm it down, relax the ball sometimes, and actually look for the right pass at the right moments, and stop being so emotional as well. Because the emotion thing, you're a grown ass man, crying all the time, complaining all the time. As I said, he complained to a referee before the halftime and after the halftime. That's emotion. That's emotional. I'll be honest with you. There's things I want to say, but I don't want to get cancelled out here. But you know, yeah, he's a bit too soft at times to be compared to Gerrard. Gerrard was a real leader. He actually brought Liverpool back from the death in multiple finals. And when everyone was down, he was the one that was raising the roof for them. Bruno doesn't do that, so that's why. Teva's joined us from the red side, so why not? True, but that was for free, and I don't think Man United are going to loan him to you or sell him to you for money. Hell no, Spurs needs to make him look good in midfield. Hey, I know you hate Spurs, but that's where I would go. I'm not saying that out loud, but yeah, man. But listen, I don't hate Bruno. I think he has some good qualities. I think he can be good at times. I mean, he does offer you certain qualities for the right price, but he's not a captain. He's not a leader. So I don't think I would give him the captain's armband. He's the kind of player that you add to a team that's established, and you just tell him, "This is what I need you to do. Can you do that for me?" And he needs a proper manager to guide him, because I feel like a lot of the managers that he has had in his career, they don't really guide him. I'll be honest. They just let him do what he wants to do, and that's when he just kicks it wherever he wants to. If he's a bit more calm, relaxed, you know, actually looks around and actually makes right decisions and doesn't think so emotionally, and actually, you know, takes his time and makes those right decisions. When he does, he has the ability to be a top assist maker. He has the ability to score goals. He has the ability to be a decent level creator if he's in the right state of mind and he's given a predetermined role. Because certain players need to be told what to do on the pitch. Some players need that. Some players need, okay, this is what I want you to do. Don't do anything extra. And you can see it. You can see the manager groan and thrown on his knees when Bruno does the crazy pass and he's doing too much. He's 97 rated in my career mode. Give me a United job. Maybe you could give him the right instructions and make him a proper 10. Owen Hargreaves will always be a rat. Fair enough. Owen Hargreaves was a top player back in the day. Played for top clubs as well. But yeah, that's really all I got to say in terms of Bruno himself. But yeah, man, big up to everyone inside. Any questions? Until Rasta's back, and then we'll close off the show, because it's getting a bit late. It's like nearly 2 a.m. over here in the UK. So, big up to everyone inside. Any questions? Any questions in regards to the football world? Please let me know while I'm here. Do I have anything else I want to talk about while I wait? See if anyone got any questions. No, Chelsea don't really. We're gonna bring in a 10. We're looking like we're gonna bring in Garnetti. We had a good win. Predictions for the weekend. Predictions for the weekend. Okay, let me look at the games. I know we're playing Fulham. We I think we beat Fulham at home. I think we do beat Fulham at home. I think we do beat Fulham at home. Man United Burnley.
You better
That
win
just
that,
has a that has a draw written all over it.
bro,
Spurs
bro,
got
bro,
Bournemouth. Spurs should
bro,
win again.
bro. If we draw the Burnley, bro, he has to go. If that happens,
Yeah.
bro, he has to go. I'm sorry,
Leeds
man.
Newcastle will be a fun game, evening kickoff on the Saturday. That'll be a fun atmosphere. Two
Mm,
rowdy fan bases. Newcastle should win that though.
mm.
What other games? Sunday week. Ooh, Brighton City. That has draw written all over it as well. But it'll be a score draw, like a 2-2. Maybe that'll be a wild game. Forest West Ham. Forest should beat West Ham. Liverpool Arsenal. I edge it to Liverpool. It's at Anfield. As much as they did play bad against Newcastle, they don't give up, and that Rio kid, my god, what a goal at the end as well.
Yeah.
Villa should beat Palace. Actually, no. Villa will draw against Palace. I don't think they'll beat Palace, if I'm being honest, because Villa's been poor at the start of the season. And Palace look okay, even without Eze. But depends, will they have Guehi by then? That's a good question. If they don't have Guehi, then they'll lose. If they have Guehi, they'll get a point. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the Guehi situation. They need a 10. They need a 10 and a left back. So I don't know who. You know who they should go for? Anthony Robinson from Fulham, and they should go for Lucas Paqueta from West Ham,
Mm.
and spend whatever money they need to get both of them.
Do you think West Ham will sell him?
West Ham sold them kudos, so
Mm.
and they're gonna sell. They need to sell Paqueta anyway. I think because I think he wants to leave anyway. So I think you can get Paqueta for 70 m's, and then maybe put a cheeky 40 million bid for Anthony Robinson at left back. That's what they should do for me.
Mm.
And if Kobe Maino's available, get him on loan with an option to buy. The teams look like they're in an Ice Ring King arc. Ice King arc. Oh yeah. My team's looking good. We still have issues though. As I said, it's a 5 out of 10 window. We didn't sort the centre back issues. We lost Cole for the season. We didn't sort up the goalkeeper issue. Midfield is solid. I think we have the best midfield in the Prem. You can fight me on that, but I think we have the best midfield in terms of depth, everything in the Prem. Our fullbacks are the best for me. Cucurella, Reece James. I'm fine. Hato, Gusto. So fullbacks, happy with those. Attacking players, happy. Esteval looks nice. Pedro Neto's getting into form. João Pedro, Liam Delap. I like that. Left wing is a bit iffy at the moment because Gittins doesn't, he's a bit here or there. And we're gonna have Garniti on that side. So Garniti and Gittins, yeah, man, that's gonna be a problem area for us and goalkeeper centre back. So that's the issues. So are we a Premier League team? No, but cups, we can win all the cups. We can win all the cups if we put the mind to it. But we'll see. It's gonna be difficult. Amarim won't survive if we draw to Burnley. Yeah, he won't. I think he's gone though. I think he's gone by January. I want 3 points against the Seagulls. No excuses. It's going to be difficult though because Brighton can exploit your defense, and if you do that high line for life again, yeah, man, long day against the Gulls, especially with Matoma.
Mm-hmm.
The chance he had on the weekend where he put it over the defender's head and then hit the post. If he scored that, that would have been goal of the weekend, maybe even goal of the season already. So Matoma's looking frightening at the moment. I'm in Drummer to Burnley. I'll be there. Barca won't buy Rashford. Will price them out. Well, he's only available for like 25 mil, so I don't think it's a big price. It's just if he plays well this season. Yeah, Trans 17. Yeah, man. I listen. Look, I don't think I've met one Chelsea fan that wants him. I'd be honest, or seen one that's wanted him. But
Oh,
when
shit.
That's, you know what? I might even do a funeral that the day he signs. It won't be a here we go. It's a here we know. That's what that's gonna be.
Yeah, we know.
we're, we're gonna definitely do a stream for that day. I don't care. Uh,
Yeah, that's too funny.
Transnatural 17. That's a funny one. The man, the myth, the legend, Garbacho 17. Mad. Yeah.
That's funny.
What happened if he kicks on at Chelsea? What happened if he kicks on at Chelsea? Listen, if he's at my club, you know, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah. Just pay the 50 mil with the sell-on clause. Yeah.
I'll give him a chance, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? I'll put it this way: there's been a lot of things that my club has done that I've never liked, but then in the long run, you look at it and it maybe we should have done that. You know, John Duran was one; he looks good. Samu or Morodian, he looks good. So put it this way: either he plays well and we win trophies, so I'm not bothered that he's in our team, or he plays okay and then we swap him out. You know. You flip him for profit, pretty much. Yeah, man. We got another Jugador Quenda coming as well, man. Yeah, man. Next summer. Yeah, problems. Our attack is gonna get even more. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The fact that y'all got Quenda, bro, I'm like, damn. I wanted Quenda.
Big Ange settings. That's what Man City are looking. I'm moving like Big Ange right now. That's what Pep's moving like with his high line for life. That's what he does. That's what Pep does. And that's what he did against Spurs. He's a fool. And if he does that against Brighton, he may even lose that match. He may even lose that match if the line is too high. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. I could easily see Brighton win that game just because he's foolish enough to do the high line. And it depends if the keeper will be this keeper by then. If they get Donnarumma in, maybe you get a better chance. Garnacho. Oh, mad. Yeah, man. You know what? I said our window would be 5 out of 10. Oh, that turns it into a 4. Just because of how annoying that will be.
Yo, bro, that shit is too funny. The man said Garnacho.
Oh, mad. FC Barcelona is aware that Chelsea will make a formal offer. Chelsea confirmed that coach Enzo Marcelo scored a couple of times with Fermin Lopez. Oh, mad. So that's a real thing now.
What?
Fermin Lopez.
Oh.
Okay. So it looks like it might happen. We'll see. We'll see with that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get Garnacho then.
I hope not. I hope
y'all do take him.
I hope not. As I said, funeral stream settings when that happens.
Just
here we know.
That we call it even with the 10 million. Just give me 50 million.
I'm gonna be like, here we know. Man said it. you know. You get 52 million plus add-ons.
That's too funny, bro. That's too funny.
That's my assistant Baldy manager. Mad.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well,
still funny.
Enzo. Yeah, man. A lot of Pep's assistants out there in these streets doing well. Some better than others, though.
That's too funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Has there ever been a day when you lot don't flame my club? Listen, the day you actually act like a big club, and you know what? Back in the day, I feared Man United. Early 2000s, it was long. Sir Alex Ferguson gave me nightmares. I'm gonna lie to you. I had Rooney, Tevez, Ronaldo in my dreams, my nightmares. Oh my goal! Yeah, to be honest with you, it was long. It was long. So, listen, those nightmares have changed to like Liverpool and Man City. You know, it is what it is. They're the big club. They're the ones moving madness now.
And now we fall from grace, you know?
That's spelling mad. Yeah.
Trail from grace, people. Bosh.
The day you actually respect the Blues is when I'll stop playing in your club. I don't think United will ever respect you. I'll be honest with you. You know, you might as well just keep doing your thing. Ronaldo, Berbatov, Nani was long as well. Yeah, man.
Yo, Nani, bro. Nani was dangerous, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, bro, Nani was dangerous, bro.
Early 2000s, United, Arsenal were the ones that gave me nightmares the most. Those two teams. And then in Champions League, it was Barcelona. Ronaldinho, man. Ronaldinho. What a player. But now, City, Liverpool
Pep didn't
are
like
the
him.
teams that give me a bit of nightmares. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I mean, Pep didn't like him.
Yeah. That Salah, Mane, Firmino step, that was a nasty step. I'm
Isn't
gonna lie to you.
Firmino in Saudi right now?
Yeah. Him and Mane are both in Saudi right now.
Getting that Saudi money.
Yeah, man. Living their best life. Even Haaland now. Yeah, man. Or I worry when he's on the pitch because he can have a bad game and score. Same with Salah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can have bad games and just dubs up your team anyway.
Yeah. For sure. And Haaland didn't score, man. I was mad about that because bro, listen, in the fantasy league, bro, I dropped it. I'm like, when did I drop to 6?
I don't know. I had a bad week, so I'm probably bottom.
Shit.
I know I'm bottom.
So far, I'm doing great, but still, bro, like, come on.
Yeah, man, I'm bottom. 98.
How much points you have?
52 points, Mara. I had a bad week.
And how much? Tell me how much points I have.
What's your team name?
Oh,
yeah, there you are. Yeah. 86.
I have 86 points. I'm in 6th place.
Yeah, the top team's 126. Don CN, Slade.
Wow.
Yeah, man. They had good weeks. 70 point weeks. My week was trash.
Yep.
My week was trash. No one performed for me. No one performed for me.
I need Haaland to perform. I need him to perform. Like, I really need him to perform.
We will see. But we're going to end this now. Thank you for everyone who came inside. Bossa Blue, AK4P, E. Ross, Solomon, Soccer Junkie. Obviously, Zir Talks, thank you for the raid again. Who else? If I forget anyone. Oh, yeah, Joshy J. He raided as well. Big him up.
Big up, Joshy J.
Any other names did I miss? AK4 Pete, Hammer Football TV earlier here as well. And yeah, another day, another full-time vibes.
Big up Solomon all the time.
Yeah, big up. Appreciate the 100 subs. Onwards and upwards. Big up. Mad. Them man are still going in the comments. Yeah. The rivalry will never die is in the comments.
Yep.
United versus City.
Especially with Hugh and friggin' Bossa Blue. Yesterday, this morning, this man was killing me, bro. I'm like, bro, these men are really going in the chat.
Yeah, now it's Bossa Blue, AK4P. Bossa Blue never stopped beefing, man. Calmer. Relax the ball. But yeah, it's been another episode of the Full-Time Vibes. In me, African King Academy, RASTASTOCK, as he says, Bosh, and we're out. Peace.